You may have read that you don't need to buy life insurance early in life, and that's not necessarily true. In fact, getting a policy before midlife may prove wise. Relatively few people opt for life insurance between the ages of 18 and 45, yet there are compelling reasons to get life insurance within this window of time. So the key question you need to ask is, are you supporting individuals whose livelihood depends on your income? Now, if the answer is yes, it is time to look at life insurance. Now, you might be saying, shouldn't I wait to get a policy? Why should I pay premiums when I have so many other checks to write? Well, the reluctance is understandable. The perception is that life insurance is for old people. And when you're 30 or 35, chances are you've got a long, great life ahead of you. But in financial terms, here's why this can be advantageous. First, you've got your health. Typically, Americans shop for a life insurance policy in the middle of their lifespans, when they're in their 40s or 50s. At that time, they may have already fallen into the grip of bad habits, smoking, obesity, heavy drinking, and diabetes, heart disease, cancer, or HIV may have entered their health picture. All these conditions can jack up premiums or make it harder to get a policy. The cost is relatively cheap. Okay, maybe you won't have to contend with any of the above health risks at 45 or 50, but who knows? Buying a term or permanent life policy early in life before you have to encounter any of these problems should allow you to pay less expensive premiums, presuming you don't face recurring risks to your health and safety today. Now, did you know that premiums for standard risk term life insurance fell 50% between 1994 and 2007? Premiums have been getting cheaper and cheaper for new term life policyholders, partly because the mortality rates have dropped over the decades. In fact, the nonprofit Insurance Information Institute says term insurance premiums have fallen by more than 4% per year since 2000, and the premiums on cash value policies are averaging roughly 5% lower today compared to a decade ago. So why would a young single person need life insurance? That's a great question, and some financial experts will tell you there is no pressing reason for it. Yet, if you are single, buying a term life policy or even a permanent life policy early on could bring you a better deal and potentially guarantee your insurability. So maybe it's time. Time passes, things change, and so does your need for insurance. Even if you are insured, it's important to keep up with the change. As an example, the Insurance Information Institute estimates that about a third of families don't update their life insurance coverage after a new baby comes home. If you're young and you haven't yet talked to a qualified insurance professional, think about doing so today. You may be pleasantly surprised how affordable life insurance can be. And if you have any questions about your life insurance, please contact me either by email at debbie@soundfinancialpartners.com or by phone at 206-749-5111. Thank you.